Hello, my name is Chip Baker, and today I want to talk to you about networking to build your legacy. And as I say the title, it's a little funny to myself because really I'm an introverted person, and so as I say the title, I reflect on my networking and some of the things that I've been blessed to achieve and do in my life that has really allowed me to really just build a legacy by my day-to-day actions and the things that I do. And so I hope that through my experiences, I can help you build your legacy and teach you some concepts and principles that will help you to network and have and let you have a legacy as well. So first, I'd like to start off just telling you a little bit about myself. I'm a teacher and coach. I've been doing that for this is my 21st year. I'm a fourth generation educator, and just really blessed and fortunate to be raised by some great people. My family's church folk and educators, and yeah, and folk with no S, so that's really some church people. But my family's church folk and educators, and I've been really blessed to be around some amazing people in my life to be raised by as well as learn from in my career. I've created Chip Baker, the Success Chronicles, a little over 3 years ago, and it's a YouTube channel, podcast, radio show. And basically, what I do, I just interview people from all walks of life, and I share their stories for positive inspiration and motivation. And since I've started the Success Chronicles, I don't know, it's just been crazy. I really just started it to show appreciation and give back to those amazing people in my life. And now it's really grown at a crazy rate and truly far surpassed anything I ever thought it would be. And I'm really just enjoying the journey, enjoying the ride, and really learning lots and excited about the growth. I'm also a three-time best-selling author. Um, I'm co-authoring a four-book series with Dr. Oliver T. Reed. He's a minister, multiple-time author himself. But the first book is Growing Through Your Go Through. Second book is Effective Conversation to Ignite Relationships. And the third book was blessed to be highlighted in a group of 25 men telling their stories on success. And that book is Suited for Success, Volume 2. And then, you know, like I said, I've been blessed and fortunate to be around some people and to learn lots. And so I've taken each level of my life and I've tried to find something that I can use to give back and share my experiences with others. So I also have a character development program that is used in athletic programs in high schools and college. So that's a little bit about me. So you guys have an idea of who I am and my background and where I come from. But I just want to talk to you first about awareness. There's a couple things I'm going to hit you with today. I'm going to talk to you about awareness, how to, and also give you some tools that you can use when networking to build your legacy. So when you're looking at awareness, I think awareness is just key. We have to understand where we fit and what we do. And so to do that, I think you have to have clarity first. You have to know who you are, what it is you like to accomplish with your legacy, and why. Because when you know the who, what, and why, it allows you to design and organize and implement your steps in a efficient way on your day on a day-to-day basis. I think you have to also know that you are capable. Um, you know, Sometimes we may feel like myself. I was born, uh, I was raised in a small town, and with single parent, a mother, and all of those things that I could use as excuses, but I've chosen to use those as my motivation. And so we have to really understand that we are capable of achieving great things, and sometimes getting to worthy can be difficult. Getting to feel that you are worthy enough to achieve great things, it can be hard for some people. But I just want you to know today that whoever you are, wherever you are in your journey, wherever you come from, you're enough, you are capable, and you are worthy. And so I think that's where we have to make sure that we really work on and have that awareness. Another big component for me in our awareness is mindset. Any change that we want to have, it starts with our mindset. And I have a concept called LPOs, and the L is limits. If you limit yourself, you limit yourself. So we can't put limits on ourselves. We have to know that great things can happen for us. The P, possibilities are possible. Like I said, where I come from, small town, single parent mother, really, uh, you know, like as I've gone and been blessed to experience some things, I've really seen that like the possibilities really are possible. And so I think when you don't have limits and you see that the possibilities are possible, it really lights you on fire because nothing can hold you back. It's just like if there's something that you want to create or do, I think you truly see in your life that like it's just as good as done if you're willing to put the work in. And so you have to just make sure that you put the work in and don't limit yourself and know that the possibilities are possible. And then the O is opportunities bring opportunities. You have to know that every opportunity that you have, that you're blessed to have, will lead you to another opportunity. So it's important to take the time and be focused in every minute opportunity that you have. You have to be on point because people around you will see those things that you do, and then that's how you get other opportunities. People don't refer you unless you're referable, and so you want to make sure that you operate daily so that you can be referred. And then the last point on awareness is growth. We always want to strive to have consistent growth. It's important to make sure that each day that we look at it as I want to be better today than I was yesterday. I think if we can just do that, you'll be proud of the growth that you have and you continue to make steps moving forward, which allow you to be better. The next part is the how to that I like to share with you. So, how do I network to build my legacy? Well, I'm glad you asked that question because I'm going to answer it. For me, I think we have to always make sure that we're looking at a bigger picture perspective. And really, how you view what you do will always affect how you do what you do. I'm going to say that one again. How you view what you do will always affect how you do what you do. And that quote is from Inky Johnson, a guy that I follow, very inspirational, has an amazing story. But you have to make sure that you see yourself and visualize yourself doing those amazing things that you're planning to do. And so, again, when you are able to see that bigger picture, it allows you to take the proper steps and actions and move accordingly with no wasted steps. The next point in your how to is go fishing. We've all heard the quote, teach a man how to fish and you feed him for life. We always want to make sure that we surround ourselves with people that can teach us things and help us be better. And, we have to know that it's okay to be in a room full of people where we're not the smartest person. And so again, it goes back to your perspective. If you look at that as a little old me and make yourself small in that situation, well, it's not very good. But if you look at it as a situation as, okay, I can learn from everyone in my environment. And so when you look at it in that way, it changes your perspective and it allows you to, like I say, continue to grow, continue to network and build relationships with those people so that you're allowed the opportunity to leave your legacy. And then the last point in the how to is just ask. We have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. If there's something that we are wanting to learn, if there's people that we want to be around that can teach us something, we just have to ask. And we have to know that even if they say, I mean, what's the worst thing they could do is say no? And if they say no, no really doesn't stop your passion and your belief in what you're trying to do. No maybe just mean they don't have time at the current moment. No maybe just mean that, I mean, they're not interested in talking with you about that. But guess what? It's a whole lot of other people in the world that you can be around, that you can ask and communicate and talk with. So that's the how to. When you're looking at tools, it's important to maximize your time. Time is a rare commodity. Um, you know, time is a valuable and limited commodity. So we have to make sure that we don't have wasted moments, don't have wasted time. We have to make sure that we are planning our time so that we move efficiently. And I think I've said that a few times already, but it's important to make sure that we do that. And so when we maximize our time, there's systems that you have to have in place, like a device has operating systems. We have to develop operating systems in our life that will allow us to maximize time. And then we have to stick to those operating systems. And as we move on, we have to continue to uh, update the operating system as well. If something doesn't work, we have to find ways to, okay, don't do that. Okay, try this. Then if that works, then stick with that for a while and then continue to grow. So make sure we maximize our time. It's important to get involved in groups that align with what we believe. Uh, so important to, when you're are maximizing your time, to be around people and groups that can help you develop and grow with your networking and those types of things, because they can connect you to people that can help you. And I'm a personal example of that. I mean, I've had so many opportunities given to me just because I was in the right place at the right time, talking to the right people. And so I'm truly thankful for that. If I hadn't stretched myself and gotten out of my box to be in the group, just to be present, then I wouldn't have got those opportunities. So, uh, and then another thing too is when you connect with those type of people, they see that you're valuable and they see that your heart's in the right place, and those people will look out for you and give you opportunities as well, and connect people with you that will give you those opportunities. So, get involved in groups that align with what you believe. And then the last point in the tools is social media. It's important to make social media social. And some people are guarded with what they do and what they put out, which I agree you should be. But then also, I think you don't need to be so guarded that you don't open up and openly communicate. So I think you have to have a healthy balance of, don't do too much and don't do too little, but really just kind of be in the right space to where you can communicate with the right people, and gain opportunities and network from there. And so make social media social. So in closing, I just wanted to, let you know that, it's important to network so that you can build your legacy. Uh, Coming from an introverted person, which is myself, and a lot of people will say, "What, you're an introvert, but you interview people and you have so many connections and you network and you do these groups." But really, what allows me to step out of my comfort zone is my passion to help others. And my mission is, I take care of people that take care of people, and I do that by providing them a heightened awareness to let them know that they are capable of doing amazing things in our world. And that's my goal for you today. I want you to know that you are capable of doing amazing things in our world. And really, networking allows you to take that step to do that, because it puts you around so many great people. So have the awareness that you need to have, take the proper steps with your how to, use the tools that are out there, because there's plenty out there to use, and go get it. Again, thank you for the opportunity. I hope you gained some knowledge from this session. Please, if you need anything, feel free to contact me. I'm on all social media, YouTube, podcast, LinkedIn, uh, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and most of my platforms are Chip Baker TSC. Twitter is Chip Baker 19. So, again, I'm putting out positive inspiration and motivation. So as you see, I'm on all of the platforms. So it's no excuse not to get this positive motivation. So thanks again for the opportunity. Go get it. God bless.
Go get it.